It's a sad case of out with the old, in with the new. This family's been running a bakery for decades on our most historic tourist strip. Now, they're not good enough for the prime real estate. Lease terminated.
I'm destroyed. I'm heartbroken, gutted, all at the same time.
Someone's getting a raw deal in the rocks.
We're heartbroken. We're heartbroken.
Siblings Valerie and Chris's family bakery business has been operating in the heart of Sydney's historic tourist precinct for 41 years.
There it is, Steve. Bill Cricketos, proprietor. It's been up there since 1982.
If you know the rocks, chances are you've drooled over the treats in the baker's oven window. But after 4 decades, their tenancy is being terminated by their landlord, the New South Wales state government. Have you ever had a strudel from the baker's oven?
I certainly have, in fact.
It's a hard pill to swallow. It's a very hard pill to swallow.
Bureaucrats knocked back Chris's lease renewal, despite his generous offer to spruce the place up.
We pledged about $800,000 to restore and do a fit out in the site.
Wow.
And it was knocked back. It wasn't accepted. Undercooked was what they said.
Could you have provided more money?
Yes, probably. Probably.
But they didn't tell you how much?
No. No.
Why are you giving the baker's oven the boot?
It's not a matter of giving the baker's oven the boot. What we need to do...
Kirsten Fishburne's the Deputy Secretary for Cities and Active Transport, whose panel of bureaucrats considered the baker's oven future.
It's not a matter of simply taking money from someone. We need to make sure we go out into the marketplace, renew and refresh leases and licences, and make sure we're getting the best value for the people of New South Wales.
And here's the kicker for Chris.
There's no silver bullet with this type of thing. I mean,
He was the government's poster boy for the launch of its post-pandemic Dine and Discover voucher scheme. Do you feel that you've been used?
you could say that. You could say that.
But Chris and Valerie aren't the only business owners staring down the barrel. Leather Goods leases 38-year stay.
I love this place more than money. Yeah, experience for memories, all this business as well as my life.
And Anusha's 3-decade souvenir stint. Would you want to stay?
Of course, look at this shop. You don't have to, there's nothing like this in Sydney. Even Melbourne people come and say, come and open a branch in Melbourne.
Could end abruptly because their leases haven't been renewed either.
We suffered 2.5 years with no business. Not that the business is back. They want us to go.
Oh, that must be heartbreaking for you.
It is, seriously it is.
You can't just, as I'm sure you can imagine, take money from one business and give them a benefit that others haven't been able to apply for. That's got a funny smell around it.
But it's the baker's oven who'll be shutting its doors first. So where's your chef today?
My chef?
Yeah.
They've gone.
A place steeped in colonial history.
They used to bake bread for the first English convicts of Australia.
Inside there?
Inside this oven.
And hearty family food. How good are they? But are they good enough for the New South Wales government?
Apparently not, unfortunately.
A business established by Bill Cricketos in the early 80s. And what about your dad?
Oh, he's battling health issues at the moment.
Yeah.
So he's very, very heartbroken as well.
So you've told him?
Yeah, but he just says keep fighting.
And continued on by son Chris and daughter Valerie through a pandemic no less.
Put our blood, sweat and tears into the business every day, 7 days a week.
One of several long-time businesses earmarked by government bureaucrats for the boot.
I've got 2 eyes, I've got 2 ears, and just with everything I'm seeing and hearing, it's just the consistency that just gets me. If it was everyone in the same boat, I would say, okay, fair enough, that's the new policy, but there's stuff being done here, there's stuff being done here, and there's stuff being done here that's all different. It's a bit of a basket case.
I don't know if you've operated a family business for any length of time.
No, I've been a public
No,
servant.
you can understand how heartbroken they are.
I can absolutely understand that this is really difficult times.
They're asking me to get rid of all my equipment and everything, but I don't want to do that because I just think it will be too emotionally damaging for me.
If they don't go, if they refuse to leave,
I'm not quite sure how we'll answer that question, but if we have to cross that road, we'll cross that road when we get there.
We've been here for 40 years. We're just a business. We're just trying to make a living. That's all it is. There needs to be some common sense, for heaven's sake, some common sense.
Chris and Valerie have been given until next Wednesday to clear everything out of their bakery.